I've wanted to make a video like this for a while, and it's 2:15 a.m. and it's Tuesday, so this is probably the best time to make it. My name's Brendan Butler, and these are some of the reasons why I coach basketball, kind of how I got into it, and I just want to give a brief recollection of my story. And I don't really know why I'm making this, but hopefully it can help someone, hopefully it can motivate someone, and yeah, we'll see. Um, Basketball for me was, it was an escape. It was something I could rely on to get my mind off of things, to kind of just not deal with my own problems. And over the course of my youth and my teenage years, it gave me confidence in myself as a person that transcended past the basketball court. If it weren't for basketball if it weren't for the coaches I had in my life, I'd be way further back than I am now. And I still have a long way to go to where I want to go. I'm far from perfect. I do not know it all. I don't have the answers, but I do know from my own experience that the game has helped me, and the people in my life around the game have helped me. That being said, that's something that I'm huge on. That's something that I want to be for my players. More than just basketball. I mean, this sport is obviously far greater than me, but I'm greater than just a coach. I want to be a mentor. I want to be someone in these players' lives that they can go to if they have a problem. I've dealt with my own insecurities, stresses, depression, tons of things like that, things that I won't dive too deep into. And if it weren't for the coaches I had in my life who cared and I could confide in, then especially a specific few, then I'd be much further back. I don't know where I'd be actually. So I didn't start actually training players. I got into this whole thing by personally training players. And the reason why I took a chance and did it was because I was having heart palpitations and rapid heartbeats and these weird things that you wouldn't think this is what got me into it. But because of being on heart monitors and, having to go to the hospital a lot in summer 2017, and I was pretty private about it. I didn't really like talking about it that much because it freaked me out. If it weren't for that kind of scared me into, oh my God, I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to play basketball again competitively. I don't know what I'll be able to do again. So it motivated me to start doing this. And that led to me coaching one team. That didn't work out. Led to a different program, much better fit for me. I coached clinics, helped coach clinics, and ran youth clinics along the way, trained some players. And, it's been a great experience. And for me, I just want to be able to make these kids' lives better, whatever their goals are, to help increase their skills, get them to where they want to go, but more than anything, just to do things beyond basketball. I can't really even put it into words, but just if they need someone to talk to, I want to be that person. I want to be a mentor, and I'm starting to ramble, but I've just been really grateful for the coaches in my life. And in August, my little brother left and joined the Navy. And, that was tough for me because I never spent an extended period of time without my little brother. And me and him are really close. But this past fall season, I coached a 9th grade boys team and a 5th grade boys team. And that set of 9th grade boys were kind of like new little brothers for me. And, as a trainer, when you're not getting clients or when a session's not going good, you ask yourself, why am I doing this? Why do I even bother? When you're coaching a team and things aren't going good, you ask yourself, is this even worth it? All of the effort that I put in, all of the passion and energy that I'm expelling, this doesn't feel worth it right now. But after my last game this past season coaching, I got one of the best texts I've ever gotten in my life from one of my players who I've connected with and tried to be a mentor for. And, you know, without my brother being there and these kids being kind of my brother, this text just really moved me, and I have it on the laptop here, so I'll read it. Hey, Coach, just wanted to say thank you for everything. I know that's vague, but you've done a lot for me, and ever since the first season I played with you, I didn't only change as a basketball player, I changed as a person too. God damn it. And I wanted to say thank you for being there for me and keeping my head up and all the motivation that you give me. You've taught me so much about basketball and life in general, and I wouldn't be the same person I am right now if I hadn't if I hadn't played for you or met you. So thank you a lot. All love, big bro. Um, I personally tried not to read that for a while because it does make me emotional when I read it, just because it means so much that I could change this kid's life, just like the way that other coaches changed my life too when I was going through things and I had a hard time. So for anyone out there that's looking for a reason to pursue a passion, or they're asking themselves why they're doing something, it's for little reasons like that. It's for little reasons like that kind of make it worth it. And the fact that that kid thinks so highly of me and I've helped change some of those kids' lives, is just kind of makes mine that much more worth living. And that goes beyond basketball, that goes beyond the sport, like I said. And it's just kind of just, a beautiful thing. So yeah, I guess that's why I coach. To help these kids reach their goals, to make sure that they don't make the same mistakes I did, that their path isn't as difficult and failure-ridden as mine was, and I'm getting a new life. I'm getting a new basketball career through these players that I coach and I try to help. I hope that they're all way better than I am. That's one of my goals too. Yeah, so we'll see where my career takes me. Besides AAU and personally training kids, I'm the assistant coach at a high school right now, and I hope I can impact some of their lives and give them confidence as people and just kind of, set them on the right path.